I'm so disappointed. I really wanted to drive this thing. Oh man. All right, let's go do our day job. Fix the solar panels.
Okay. Elevator's not working. Someone must have borrowed a power cell. Declan, I'm heading up to the perilous rocky pathway. The power cell for the elevator is missing.
Have fun. Oh, hey, just got an update from Commander Wilcox. Landing site preparations are underway. Also, she told me to clean up my shit at the comms tower. She didn't want to scare off the new recruits.
I like Josie.
Good news, I'm on my last assignment and then I'm on a 2-week break. Nice. Hopefully you'll get that finished pretty quick. And you can put your feet up for a while. Are you kidding me? They installed a lift for that tiny little detour. Honestly, lazy ass Martians. I don't have a power cell. Can't believe they wouldn't let me drive that. Wish I was on a 2-week break. I am on a 2-week break. I started my 2-week break. It's great. The only bad thing is, I've only got about a week and a bit left of my 2-week break.
The solar panels are definitely desynchronized. I'll have to connect with my biogauge to rotate them. If I'm quick, there may still be enough hours of daylight to recharge the overnight batteries.
Okay, this shouldn't... Yeah. Right. I don't know what any of that means. But I think I need to go up here and do a thing.
Who is taking power cells from my solar array? Declan, who was out here last?
Probably Lucas on some errand for Volkova. They're always up to something weird. Creeps me out. I have never met a normal botanist.
Right. Cannot connect. Make sure the solar panel. Okay. Right. Well, like, can I connect to this one? No. Right. Okay. Clearly, somebody's doing things they shouldn't be. Ooh, what's this? Oh, yeah. O2. You're looking forward to May? Are you getting another break in May? I'll have to wait to June for my next one. We call that El Problemo. Is there a battery in this lift? There is indeed a battery in this lift. I'm not entirely sure I'm meant to be going this way, but... Oops. There you are.
Kinda glad to get out of the base. Walk around.
Yeah, it's nice to step outside, breathe in that non-existent Martian air.
Well, there's that. But I can move out here. I don't know, spread my wings a bit.
Like a beautiful, dead Martian swan.
Like a dead Martian eagle. Thank you.
Okay, I can remove that one, but do I want to? No power. Okay. Right, somebody's just been stealing all of the batteries. Go. Should put your name on it. Put my name on what? The vehicle?
Who's that?
Who's what?
Don't know. Thought I saw someone. Don't see anyone now. Let's just get this done.
Insert power cell. Right. What am I doing? What is this? After 133 souls, primary mission is finally a success. Located a possible water ice deposit 36 kilometers east of here. Serrano crew will be notified as soon as they're within range. Investigation underway. Okay. Batteries. Yeah, we need some batteries, but I don't see any.
Why is this locked? Why are the lights off?
I don't know. These are all very valid
Better
questions.
go find a power cell.
Oh, really? Thank you. That helps. Yeah. Okay. I know where there's a power cell. I know where there's a whole power cell. Are we excited for Easter? Kids are excited. Don't really do the chocolate festival. I only ate the last Irish chocolate orange from Christmas last week. Fair. Why would anyone use paper on Mars when you can't get new paper and can use tablets instead? I don't know. Maybe they want to be fancy. Maybe they get regular shipments of paper. Maybe they discovered a Martian tree forest. And they're just keeping it secret. Maybe they grow their own trees. Beside the tomatoes and the potatoes. Maybe it's their toilet roll? Yeah, fair point. Can't wipe your ass with a tablet. I mean, you can, but that'd be more like chiseling, I guess. Just about to make the same point.
Hey, Declan, why don't you give me your password? I'm just gonna check out your browsing history.
Hard pass.
Well, can I just unlock? Yeah, is that it? No to Shane. Oh, hold on, there's more to... Right, okay. Solar panels becoming a consistent issue. The power conduit logs the dip in power when the automatic sensors stop working and shuts down, triggering secondary batteries. Manual calibration seems to work fine, and the panels turn and track the sun. Only remaining option is a coding issue, and nothing I can find in the manual helps with troubleshooting. Honestly, the extra EVAs are great for clearing my mind. Feel so cramped doing maintenance in the station. Looking out the window isn't the same as standing there on the sand. Even if I'm just turning knobs, it's scanning and turning knobs on Mars. It's real, and with everyone bitching about sleep issues, including myself, it's nice to feel I'm getting away. Almost don't want to log the issue, but yeah, power might be important. Might be a little bit. What is that? Tharsis MC9, Ulysses calls. Current site high priority, drilling site approved. Thermal scans show multiple possible ice vein deposits. Soil samples return sediment clay at 10 meters. Okay. Fossilized plant material sample discovered by... Ooh, okay. We have fossilized plants on Mars. Testing required to determine Martian origin or particulates from meteor impact. Thermal scans, most promising. Additional exploration approved. Okay, interesting. Whoop, that is the wrong button.
Did Lucas think I wouldn't notice something missing from my outpost? Lucas Van Buren, Employee of the Month.
I didn't know I could click on these. Doesn't seem to do much for half of them. This is Lucas. Seeing as the living quarters of this facility have become your makeshift storage area, I have placed a few of my own non-essential items in the space as well. I have therefore enacted a more secure protocol for the lock-in mechanism for the quarters in question. As you have access to this location on a habitual basis, I have allowed you unlock privileges without password protection. I request that you please do not disturb my items, as even though they are non-essential, they are in fact my possessions and aid me in my endeavours. Okay, well, I've already unlocked, so I guess I'll just go and do a bit of poking around. A little bit of snooping. Okay, what have we got? A power cell! Nice. Anything else? Oh, toilet. Space toilet. A non-functional space toilet. with instructions. Yeah, I am going to just assume those are instructions for the toilet and look no closer. Right, is that it? Ooh, shower. No. Alright, I guess that's all.
I should grab that cell powering the facility before I go.
Yeah. I was going to. No door to the space toilet either. Well, this seems to be a one-person habitat. But the fact that you're sleeping on a bed that close to the toilet doesn't fill me with joy. I don't care if it's only 5%. I'm topping up. Still, I would have liked a door. That's fair.
Shane, what is the situation at the solar site?
Panels are out of alignment again. Until the Cyrano gets here, I don't have the parts to test. Can't confirm the issue 100%.
All right, just so you know, anything breaks around here and I've got 4 Orochi execs on my ass. If you want to explain to them why a multi-million-dollar piece of equipment is being manually adjusted every day, be my guest. But we have a
Orochi.
mission and I'd rather focus on that, not fucking filling out paperwork. Copy?
Copy.
Not your fault, but after the Cyrano lands, no excuses. Get it done. Over and out.
What if you have company over? I guess you make them sit in the computer chair. And close that single door. Or you could make them wait outside. That's an option. With fingers in their ears. Nah, make them wait outside. The air is thin. Sound won't travel that far. Okay. Whee! Whee! What am I aligning them to? Is there a sun? There's a sun. Come on, give me 99. Can we do 100? Can we? Can we? I don't think 100's gonna happen. Oh, wait, there it is.
One
Got
down.
100. Need a dune suit. You never need to pee. Oh no, not the pea suits. Yoink. Right, how many of these do I have to do? All of them, I guess. Oh. Hey! 100%. Can I steal? Can I steal? No. Ah, I just noticed this one was open. Anything nice? There is not. Okay. Just the 3, I assume. Maybe...
Whoa, Declan, a whole section of the scaffolding here has collapsed.
Awkward.
Oh, it was the witch.
It probably
Or
was.
We had a minor quake recently.
No,
Yeah,
no.
Take your pick, though.
I choose the witch.
That should do it.
Hi,
Ooh,
Shane.
perfection.
I made a biogauge program so that you can see when Phobos is passing overhead. It circles Mars 3 times a day. You know,
Where is it?
and,
I saw it.
It is required.
Oh,
that
that's
everyone
Deimos.
downloads this program. I've already added it to your OS to ensure that you don't forget.
Thanks, Lucas.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I think it'll really help with morale.
I agree, Lucas. That's a good job. You thinking outside the box like that. Right, I'm gonna go off on a holiday. Space holiday! Let's go! That awkward moment when your date asks you to step outside of your own home while they're going to shit themselves. Yeah. Right, what are you? What do you mean no power? I did a power. Is there... What is this anyway? Radio antenna of some description. Okay. What witch? You know, the witch, the Mars witch. The witch who comes and breaks everything. I'm just thinking this will probably let me go as far as I want, because I am kind of tethered by my oxygen supply, aren't I? It's actually a pretty quick, clever way of avoiding having to use invisible walls. Clearly not getting much exercise, though. Makes sense. Today is Cut Thursday when the Easter witches hop on their brooms and fly to Balakala to have a group orgy with the devil. Ah, I see. Just normal thirsty things then. Okay. Where's my oxygen? There was a doodad here somewhere, wasn't there? Yeah, there we go. Just want to check something before I go back to the car I'm not allowed to drive. Because there was a weird looking vehicle down here needing a power cell. What can we do to improve your Mars experience? Whee! Low gravity, it's fine. My niece can handle it. What can be done to improve it? Allowing me to drive a vehicle. Engine malfunction detect. Of course there's a bloody engine malfunction. Hydraulics and engine. Power's fine. Okay. Well. Sucks to suck. I don't think there's anything to me. No, right. Might be something I come back to later. Question. Is there an alternative path? Because like, I want to steal that. Lift safety level F. What do you mean? It's a low gravity environment. It's perfectly fine. Hello, you're driving the lift. I'm not driving the lift. If it doesn't have a steering wheel, it's not driving. I don't think I can get back up here going that way. Right, back to the car, I guess. Store power. Yeah, I mean, I've done this. Haven't I? My objectives are met. Home today, excited to eat a tub of Nutella, and it was nearly empty. A tub of Nutella to yourself. Are you okay? Do you want to talk about it? Ooh. I can climb. Okay. I'll take it. Still can't bloody do anything with that. Right, okay, fine, game. Whee. Okay, not overly pleased with the sounds he's making. Right, low gravity is fine, right? I could jump off this on Mars. This is just normal, right? Whee! Nope. Nope, that caused extensive damage. Well, it's not like I was using those knees anyway.
One of these times you'll be so fat that you'll jump and you'll just drop like a stone. Into
Wow.
acid probably, like a potato into a deep fat fryer.
That's just so rude. Just so rude.
I really need to get those solar panels up and running again.
There you go. I'm fully stretched. What do you mean I have to get the bloody things up running again? I thought I did that. Am I being daft?
If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out.
Thank you for the hydrate. Delicious water. Okay. Right. Did I miss a set of giant solar panels? Okay. Those are fine. Those are fine. Those are not fine. Did I misalign this one?
Declan, the solar panels are now
Oh.
calibrated. Heading up the hill to the conduit.
Uh-huh. I mean, copy that.
Ah, I see. Well. I thought that was just powering the console. I thought once it was pointed at the sun, it was fine. Oh boy. It's funny you're playing a game about solar panels, so my assignment is about solar panels. Well then you could tell me this. Why do I have to power the console for the solar panels to work? Surely this should just make electricity if they're pointed in the right direction.
The power conduit is shut down.
No.
Should be a fuse switch on one of the sides.
Oh, gee, thanks. I don't suppose you could narrow that to one of the sides of this? Aha. Perfect. Not my speciality, actually, but that would be my hobby. I'm not going to pretend to be an expert. I'm just salty that I couldn't keep that power cell.
Looking good. Power should be back on.
How do solar panels make electricity anyway? Well, what you see is
Shane, I've got good news and bad news. Good news, I think we just found water on Mars. Bad news, it is spraying all over the greenhouse. Restoring power must have triggered the pumps, and I'm showing significant pressure loss across the system.
Can't be cut off remotely?
Oh, sorry, cowboy. This is a job that requires your hands-on expertise.
All right. Heading back now.
okay. So solar panels, how they work? They're
What
basically.
did you just do? I
Oh
have
my
water
God.
spraying all over my greenhouse.
Shut
I
up,
would
Kim.
not expect this from a new heart.
You're
Can't you
ruining
just
my
turn it
thing.
off?
I do not have time for this. You will fix this.
Thanks,
Jeez.
Ina.
Who's shitting her cereal?
Ina or Ina? Ina? Don't know. Right, solar panels. How they work. What they do is that they're made of glass, right? That's it. Just glass. And they're like prisons for photons. And they catch the photons and make the photons really angry by keeping them locked up. And the angry protons run on little treadmills, which generates the electricity. That's how solar panels work. Today is a science lesson. Yeah, exactly. Angry photons. First it was poop. Listen. That's what you need to do when you're on a colony on Mars. You can't get nutrients from the soil because there isn't any. But electricity is electrons. Yeah, that's where the treadmills come in. So, oh yeah, forgot about that. Poop is power. No. Poop isn't power. Poop is for the tomatoes and the potatoes. That's what the poop's for. But the electricity comes from the photons moving around really fast on the treadmills. That's what generates the electricity in a solar panel. What? I'm sorry. Oh, goodness. Right, here we go. We're driving. Well, I'm not driving. Somebody will drive, I'm sure. Engine on. Go. Can't believe it makes me... Wow. Can't believe it makes me turn the engine on but won't let me drive. Actually disgusted. You are in fact not driving. Exactly. I'm sitting here eating Watsits while the game drives
Still
me.
fighting that headache?
Yeah, I still can't shake that dream. Part of it was a memory from when I was a kid.
Weird.
It was the last birthday party my mom was around for. She left not long after that.
Do you know what happened to her?
Not really. It was big news when she disappeared. She was a big shot theoretical mathematician.
Oh yeah. Everyone knows Dr. Newhart. I mean, I had to read Engineering Dimensions in grad school.
All I know is the day after my birthday, I head downstairs for breakfast, and I couldn't find her. The basement door was wide open. It was the only place she could be, I thought. So I went down. There was well, she wasn't there. Or anywhere. We searched for years.
It was clearly aliens. I want to see him Austin Powers it. Excuse me. I'll have you know I'm a really, really good driver. I'd like to see you make a turn in that tight corridor.
Wow. Feels like I'm back in therapy.
Well,
Doesn't
no
have a
better
steering
place
wheel,
to
you can't
tackle your
drive it.
problems than from
True.
130 million miles away, right?
Joysticks are not steering wheels. Going to ignore that, Cactus. I could drive a long wheel-based van. Well done. I can mostly drive people around the bend. Right, where do I put my helmet? There it goes. Oh! I missed a step. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing to worry about.
Is experiencing flooding in the greenhouse sector.
Oh my goodness. Note to self. Indoor atmosphere different than outdoor atmosphere. Okay. We have...
Declan, the greenhouse is definitely in a sorry state. This has got to be fixed before the Cyrano lands.
Well, the major issue is the water reclaimer. No, I'm reading it as offline. Work your magic.
I mean, I think we should keep it this way. It's like a nice swamp effect. Oh. Can't help but notice there's something that looks suspiciously like goo.
Looks like it needs a higher security level. Ina?
What is it?
The door to underground access is locked.
I have instructed Dr. Van Buren to lock all doorways to critical projects. This is the culmination of my entire life's work. We do not want contamination.
I can't fix it if I can't get to the pumps.
That is an inconvenience? You are the inconvenience. Figure it out. That is your job, yes?
Wow. Tell you what, I quit. What are you going to do now? Find someone else to fix it, you gobshite. Can I just jump up and down here? No. Oh, I can access that one, though. Okay. Alright, there's a whole bunch of levels. You know what? I want to open this door. I like opening doors. Yeah, I got the access. Exactly. Thank you, Cloud. Tazzy, you're damn right. All of the above. Okay, we got the classic air filter plants. Not really much. Okay. What else have we got here? Oh, level 1 access. She needs a tub of Nutella. She needs a kick in the arse. What's the point of that? Right, anyway. Please read it for me. Please read it for me. Damn it. Work begins on our gene splicing projects. My tasks are regrettably varied here on Invictus. This log will specifically track the initial work with plants. Ay, ay, ay. Right. Blah, 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 blah. Plant names, plant names, plant names. Specimens propagated and placed in their containers. I've tidied the chaos in the lab to my more exacting standards. I can tell that Dr. Volkova doesn't fully approve, but I've seen her searching for an item here and there. She has begrudgingly accepted the additional efficiency. While the seeds germinate in the Martian soil mix, it gives me additional time to make adjustments. Okay. We do not have access to the needed equipment to facilitate analyzing the seeds themselves, so we are forced to wait until they germinate before taking action. In my opinion, this is inefficient. Dr. Volkova assures me that after our first round of tests, the powers that be will acquiesce. I have my doubts. I've begun planning a backup arrangement if progress is stymied. Lovely. Excuse me. Are we growing weed? Yes. Control has offered rare support to Dr. Volkova's work. We have been granted declassified access to the research logs of their subsidiary Plethron, specifically their work on the genetic engineering of their crops. While I would have preferred a more current listing as opposed to peer-reviewed studies published in journals, a few unexpected surprises have arisen. Okay, how much of this is there? Setback today. Frustration is for the weaker minds, as Ina might say. The bacteria we've introduced has failed to take hold in all specimens. The blah 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 had exhibited an unusual growth cycle, requiring fewer nutrients by nearly 30% and yet exhibiting standard growth patterns. Our attempts to isolate this anomaly were successful, however, the bacteria must have become exposed during transit. Seeds showed no similar traits during testing. Growth patterns have been nominal. Project escalates, but not fast enough. We have stretched the limits of what can be done back on Earth. However, I know we could be doing more. If they aren't prepared to spearhead Ina's work, I know another who will. Persistence, Lucas, persistence. Ina has put in another special request for Orochi to continually disregard what is clearly potential for groundbreaking xenobotanical studies. Seems disingenuous, misguided at best. I am vexed. Cool. Story time. It wasn't that interesting. It didn't tell me what happened here. I'm very upset. Herein is a basic record of activity regarding the botany studies performed on the Invictus Mars mission, authored by Dr. Boredom, who, in addition to other crucial responsibilities, has volunteered to serve as Dr. Volkova's part-time assistant. Ay, god damn it. That's a lot to read in this game. Yeah, I don't mind normally, but this guy is clearly a bit committed to his work. Committed being the key word. We are pleased to observe thus far that all gathered plant data meets our expectations. Blah, 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 blah. In my own time, I have outlined a plan to test a hypothesis on... crew morale. In preparation for this equipment, I have taken cuttings from a number of species for propagation. He is growing wheat. Once the right ratio of bacteria is reached, the Martian soil serves as a proper substrate. Most plant species specimens grew at normal levels, with only a handful experiencing suboptimal speeds. Okay. Back to the weed. While admittedly outside the purview of our initial research scope, the introduction of Dr. Volkova's new genetically modified version of something has outgrown... Okay, new plant does not require insignificant Increase in saline and nutrient solution. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so the genetically modified weird plant thing to grow 30% faster. Cool. I'm sure that hasn't escaped confines of this facility and run amok. That'd be crazy, right? Ha 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 ha. Anyway, right, I can't get in there. She won't let me. This door is banjaxed. Can I go into the water? No. Right, so I'm guessing I have to do something with this panel. No? Right, I'm guessing I need a tool? Do I have any tools? I do. Can I not? I feel like I could crowbar this off. Right, okay. Just doesn't want me going in there, I guess. Right, we've looked at that. We've looked at all of that. This is all plant stuff. We looked at this. Did the computer thing. There wasn't a lock, was there? He didn't leave his ID behind by any chance, did he? Just nipped to the car to get something. A neighbor has a real fire burner going. Oh, man. Jealous. Right. Do you know what, Ina? Screw you. Screw your greenhouse. You don't want to give me access to fix it? Then you could just have a swamp. I hope you like your new swamp biome. Little shit. Oh look, someone left the roof open. This seems like a safe way to enter. This definitely is the better way to access, rather than just upgrading my security. Clyde, are you trying to say I'm griping too much?
I'll need this.
Is that what I'm getting? Am I complaining a bit too much? Was that your way of telling me to shut the fuck up? Is this Steam? Yes. Grrr, Steam make angry. Just wanted to see me jump, okay. I see how it is. Oh, can I just climb out of here again? Can I go this way? Okay. Kind of confused. I can only drop down there. Can I go through here? Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
All right. Should be able to pass through now.
I think I should definitely apply for a new job. Oh, great. The ladder's broken. Missing dick spur. Well... tough. My video encoder is running at 70%. I don't want to upset it. See, and this is the door. It just would have been simple for them not to...
Security level isn't high enough.
Yeah, I know, but... oh, it's just so annoying. It's an IKEA ladder. Okay. I don't know. I find IKEA's ladders are generally okay. Okay, I'm gonna go that way. Oh, why are you highlighted in red?
They should have sent a plumber. What a mess.
Yes,
Gotta
Miss
keep an eye
Plumber.
on that steam so I don't get burned.
I play that.